You all know how Brentilda shook the Minecraft speedrunning community when he was the first person who broke not only the 11-minute barrier, but also the 10-minute barrier with an in-game time of 9 minutes and 36 seconds, completely destroying the old record by almost 1.5 minutes. So you could think that would be a record which should stand for a very, very long time, right? Yeah, but on August 26, 2021, the well-known speedrunner Illumina not only came close to breaking Brentilda's record, but almost destroyed it completely. Illumina spawns on a small island where he uses a very advanced tactic to find a mapless buried treasure. So after just 45 seconds, Illumina has 8 iron, 3 diamonds and a little bit of gold and food. And after a little bit of searching, he finds a lava lake on the island he spawned on. The only problem is that he has no wood, so he has to swim to another island to grab his wood. And on his way back to the lava lake, he crafts a wooden pressure plate to mine gravel faster underwater to get his flint. After breaking around 15 gravel, he finally gets his flint and is able to build his portal and enter the nether in 2 minutes and 25 seconds, which is not record pace, but pretty good. As he spawns in the nether, he uses the entity counter to locate a nearby bastion. While trying to find the bastion, Illumina spots a fortress nearby. Usually, speedrunners try to get fire resistance potions from a bastion before going to the fortress, because it makes killing blazes way easier. But Illumina decided to do the fortress first. After killing 5 blazes on his way to the spawner, he has already 3 blaze rods. And after killing the 3 blazes from the spawner activation, he has all the rods he needs. Then he spots a housing bastion nearby, which is the fastest bastion in Minecraft 1.16 when played right. After killing another blaze on his way to the bastion, he ends up with a drop rate of 7 blaze rods from 9 blazes. After he enters the bastion, he decides to do a route called Manhunt Housing to get all his ender pearls, string and obsidian. So he breaks a chest so that all the piglins get mad at him and will follow him through the bastion. Then he loots another chest and digs a hole for the piglins to trade in. After trading his gold and receiving all the resources he needs to finish the game, he decides to build his nether portal right in the bastion because he has pretty good coordinates. And then he blind travels at 6 minutes and 7 seconds, which is extremely fast. Just to understand how fast it actually is, let's take a look at this graph. Here we have the blind travel time of the 5 fastest 1.16 speedruns. Emerald, Curry Ray and Sizzler a bit above 8 minutes, Piper in a bit under 8 minutes, and then Brentilda at 8 minutes and 6 seconds. Yeah, and then there is Illumina in a league of his own, blind traveling almost 2 minutes faster than the current world record of Brentilda. After spawning in a cave, Illumina starts digging up his way to the surface. He throws his first eye of Ender, and after a quick search, he finds an ocean-exposed stronghold. After a little bit of stronghold navigation, he finds the portal room pretty fast and enters the end at 7 minutes and 50 seconds, which is world record pace. So this is a graph of the end entrances of the top 5 fastest 1.16 speedruns. As you can see, place 5 to 2 enter the end between 9 and 10 minutes. Then there is Brentilda, who cut down Illumina's blind travel lead because of his crazy blind travel right into the stronghold next to the portal room. And then there is Illumina at world record pace, almost 30 seconds ahead of Brentilda. So if you are entering the end at world record pace, what could possibly go wrong? Yeah, let's say it like this: a lot. And it did. Speedrunners usually use a pretty easy to use tactic to kill the ender dragon called bed bombing. So once mastered this tactic, the end fight is more of a waiting game, which requires almost no skill, just luck for the dragon to perch as fast as possible. And on this day, Illumina had no luck at the end fight at all. So he enters the end, carves his bed, places the obsidian to make the bed bombing more easy, and then he starts waiting. And waits, and waits, and waits. And after what feels like an eternity, the dragon finally decides to perch. And Brentilda is finally able to kill it using a one cycle with 5 beds and achieving an in-game time of 10 minutes and 53 seconds. So to put into perspective how long Illumina had to wait for the dragon to perch, here are the end fight times of the top 5 speedruns. At the top we have Sizzler with a time of 1 minute and 11 seconds. And at the bottom, Emerald with 1 minute and 46 seconds. And the other 3 lay anywhere between 1 minute and 15 seconds and 1 minute and 30 seconds. Combined for an average of 1 minute and 23 seconds. And then there's Illumina with a whopping 3 minutes and 3 seconds. More than 90 seconds behind the average. So I had one question. What would have happened if Illumina had an average end fight? So these are Illumina's overworld, nether and end splits, combined for 10 minutes and 53 seconds. And this is how Illumina's record run would have looked like with an average end fight. Yeah, right, 9 minutes and 13 seconds. This would have been so impressive that it would have crushed Brentilda's world record of 9 minutes and 30 seconds completely. So the speedrun rankings could have looked like this. Instead of this. Yeah, I know it's sad, but it looks like Brentilda's world record is going to keep standing until it eventually will be broken. So that's it for today's video. Hope you all enjoyed it, and till next time.